The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Ryan Ammons, another strikeout swinging. And there are 2 quick outs here in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 15, Garrett Kennedy.
2 up, 2 down here in the frame, and that brings up Garrett Kennedy, the right fielder. He is 1 for 3. He singled last night and scored a run. Again, this stream is live on Facebook, YouTube, and Stretch Internet. You can watch on really all 3 of those sources. The first pitch, he shows bunt, takes a ball. They're going to appeal. He did not go. And there's the first ball from Ryan Ammons. Finally out of the zone. 5 strikes, 1 ball. 8-6 the score here in the top of the 8th inning. Game 1 of the North Finals, Strasburg and Winchester. The 1-0 from Ammons. That's a strike. Good frame job by the catcher. It is 1-1. Strasburg and Winchester tied at 1 after 1 last night. Strasburg 3 in the 3rd to take a 4-1 lead. Winchester 1 in the 5th. Strasburg 2 in the 6th. Winchester 4 in the 7th. And then Strasburg taking the lead with 2 in the bottom of the 7th. 1 ball, 1 strike from the windup. The pitch from Ammons, that is outside on the fastball. I think every pitch has been a fastball so far, 2-1. The Express will have 3, 4, 5. McKinley, Galaney, and Claunch due up in the bottom half of the 8th. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, and that ball is crushed to left, looking up, and it is gone. A solo home run for Garrett Kennedy. He gets on the fastball, hits it out of the yard, and the Royals are within 1 here in the 8th. It is 8-7.
Now batting second baseman, number 6, Nate Furman.
Winchester being hyped up after that is an understatement. So the Royals with a home run to get within 1. That is their 7th hit of the ball game. 7 runs, 7 hits, and an error. Glad there aren't too many kids in the stands today with the messaging being used by the Royals. First pitch is a called strike. It is 0-1. Nate Furman. So Ammons 2 strikeouts and then a home run given up, and he didn't allow many runs at all during the regular season. He had around a 1 ERA, but he's thrown pretty much all fastballs, and he sat on it. The 0-1 coming up to Nate Furman, the second baseman. Breaking ball right on cue. There it is, 0-2. Very slim crowd here at the ballpark today, obviously for a 3 o'clock game on a Thursday during the week. Ammons trying to get through this 8th inning and send it to the bottom of the 8th, but Strasburg holding on to a 1-run lead. 0-2 to the second baseman, Furman, from the windup. Ammons pitch. Fastball misses up high, 1-2. Winchester really had started to get some momentum late in last night's game, especially after scoring 4 in the 7th. But then Strasburg, 2 bases loaded walks to take the lead, but now Winchester back within 1 after the 2-out home run by Garrett Kennedy, the 9-hole hitter. 1-2. Rain falling here at the yard. The pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Ryan Ammons strikes out the side, and a little bit of a look over by Ammons to the Winchester dugout after they were chirping him following the Kennedy home run. 1 run in the 8th inning for the Royals, and they're back within 1. We go to the bottom of the 8th. We're back after this in Game 1 of the North Finals.
McKinley.
We go to the bottom of the 8th here in game 1 of the North Finals. Rain still coming down here at the yard, trying to get through this thing before the guys have to play another one at 7:30. New pitcher on the mound. It's Mauricio Rodriguez for the Royals. First pitch to Trip McKinley's a called strike. It's 0-1. Rodriguez from Georgetown, the Hoyas, as that one misses. Count is 1-1. Pitch to McKinley's chop foul. It's 1-2. Trip McKinley last night, 1 for 4. He had an RBI. And that one misses. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the 8th. Strasburg trying to get that run back. Way outside. Now, I remember him now. He was the one that would, I think, grunt a lot when he was. I don't think he was on Winchester, though. I think he was on Front Royal or Percival. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Trip McKinley here in the bottom of the 8th with rain falling. The pitch. Outside, ball 4. Winchester not happy with that call, but it's a leadoff walk to McKinley.
28, Ryan Galaney.
And that brings up Ryan Galaney, the power-hitting third baseman. He is 2 for 4 on the game. A home run, a double, and 2 RBIs. Same umpiring crew here, a 3-man crew, and they'll travel to Winchester and cover that game as well. Stanton and Waynesboro are playing tonight. Game 3 of the South Finals. Stanton won last night to force the Game 3. Galaney takes what ball outside, 1-0. Winchester will have 2, 3, 4 due up in the 9th. So Strasburg definitely wants to try to at least get something going here in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runner goes, huge jump, pitches way outside, and McKinley will go into second base standing up, easily stealing the bag. So Galaney with a runner in scoring position now with McKinley out there. Rodriguez. Awaiting the pitch. That's a strike. Two one. Swing and a foul back. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out in the 8th. Galaney awaiting the pitch. Swing, and he hits it to the Winchester dugout. It goes off the net, and it's a foul ball.
That's not necessary. That's completely unnecessary. Completely.
Home plate umpire speaking to the Winchester dugout. Not sure what was said. Language, okay, well. Better late than never to catch him on that, I guess. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th. Strasburg up 8-7, but a big run with McKinley out there at second. Holding the pitch from Rodriguez, slow breaking ball. It's up high for a ball, counts full 3-2. Not a very big crowd here at the ballpark, but especially for Winchester, surprised that, I mean, I guess it makes sense considering, yeah, why would they come all the way here for, or they're working for a living, yeah. 3-2 to Galaney. Swing, and that ball is hit way out of play. It is still 3-2. That went into the tree, so we could hear that one make contact. Pitch number 10 coming up here the inning for Mauricio Rodriguez. And a swing and a foul tip into the glove. He went after ball 4, and he swings and goes down on strikes. That is a huge out number 1 for Mauricio Rodriguez and the Royals.
Clunch.
Catcher Long held on to that baseball, and there's 1 out. That brings up the lefty Cameron Claunch. Came into the game around the 5th inning last night for Eric Toth, who left the game with spasms. Not sure if he'll be available for game 2 tonight, but feeling much better. First pitch to Cam Claunch is down low for a ball, 1-0. It's a game time decision. 1-0 to Claunch, facing the righty Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, way behind that one. It is 1-1. One and one, and a huge jump off, and the ball nearly thrown away. It is thrown away. It's into center field. Going to third base is McKinley. They had him picked off, and then Rodriguez made a horrible throw back to the bag. His middle infielders really weren't covering, and that'll be an E1. So that allows Tripp to move up to third base just off of a throwing error on the attempted pickoff, and that'll bring the infield in here for the Royals. Wow. 1-1 to Claunch. The pitch, down and in, 2-1. Ramirez playing in at first, Furman playing in at second, de Guzman at short, and Espinal at third for the Royals. 2-1 to Claunch. Rodriguez set the pitch, down and in, 3-1. On deck's Graham Brown. He hit a home run last night, also had a base hit. He was 2 for 4 with a couple of runs scored as well. He is on deck. 3-1 to Cameron Claunch. A lot of room up the middle and between shortstop and third. Second baseman playing way over. Pitch is down and in, ball 4, and the Express have first and third with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. So that sets up the double play, and Graham Brown will step in. Graham Brown from Coastal Carolina. Graham Brown awaiting the first pitch. Winchester playing back. Pitch is way outside, 1-0. Guess who's on deck? Chad Ferry for the Express. From the stretch, the righty ready. Rodriguez coming to the plate. Outside, 2-0. Time called temporarily by the base umpire. And is this a visit here? De Guzman coming in? No, actually that's Furman. Yeah, that's a visit. Two and 0 the count to Graham Brown. Runners on first and third and 1 out. The pitch outside, 3-0. Three and 0 the count. Do you swing here? 3-0. The pitch. And it's right down the middle, 3-1. Strasburg 8 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. Winchester 7 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. Big pitch coming up, 3-1. Swing, and he fouled it off. Pitch was inside, but he went after it, and the count is now full, 3-2. Wouldn't this be a good time to steal with Claunch and hope they throw it down and get in a run down and steal a run? Yeah, that's the big question. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and an out in the inning here in the 8th. Rodriguez pitch, runner goes, it's outside, ball 4, and the bases are loaded for the Express. So the bases are juiced for the Express. McKinley at third, Claunch moves to second, and Brown with the walk. Chad Ferry, the power-hitting outfielder from Clemson, steps in. As I mentioned, he's been moved down in the lineup a little bit compared to where he was earlier in the year. He's trying to come up big. Pitch is down low for a ball, and it's 1-0. A walk, a strikeout, a walk, and a walk in the inning. Mike Smith has not come out to make a visit, so he is letting him roll for right now at least. Ferry's 2 for 3, a couple of singles, a line out, and a walk. Outside, 2-0. A lot of balls out of the zone for Rodriguez. "27 pitches in the inning for Rodriguez, and he swings, gets a good pitch to hack at, but he fouls it into the glove. Count is 2-1. Let me remind you that when Galani struck out, that was also a 3-2 count, and that was a foul tip into the glove on a pitch that was high and out of the zone. 2-1 to the lefty Ferry, bases loaded, swing, and he popped it up into center. Coming in and making the catch is the left fielder. Coming home, throw to the plate, it's on the mark, and he is out. They try to score on a shallow pop-up to left, and he is thrown out at the plate by a mile. Not even close. That is the 3rd out here in the bottom of the 8th, and a huge momentum boost for the Royals as we go to the 9th. Wow, Strasburg not able to score there, and for whatever reason, McKinley going home on the play on the sac fly attempt. He gets thrown out at the plate by a mile, and that's it in the 8th. Well, Strasburg momentum given right to Winchester, and we go to the 9th. Winchester needs 1 to tie, 2 to go ahead. They have 3 outs to work with. We'll be back after this as we go to the 9th. And it's that time. We go to the 9th. Ryan Ammons is back out for a second inning of work. He will face 2, 3, 4, Cordova, Long, and Ramirez in a 1-run game. The first pitch, breaking ball in there for a called strike, 0-1. Cordova last night 1 for 4 with a base hit in the first. Ryan Ammons, 11 strikes and 3 balls. Did give up a home run last inning on a 2-out home run by Garrett Kennedy. Kick in the 0-1 to Cordova. Breaking ball misses, 1-1. Game 1 of the North Finals. It's coming down to this here. We had to wait a whole extra bunch of hours to finish this off. 1-1. Swing and a slow chopper to first. Fielded by the pitcher. He takes it to the bag himself, and he's out at first. Big out number 1. That is huge. It was a slow dribbler. Ammons was able to pick it up and take it to the bag himself for the first out of the 9th inning. Wow, that is a huge first out. Could have easily been a base knock. And that is the rare 1 unassisted for the first out here in the 9th. One up, one down, and here comes Will Long. He had a double, a big hit last night to score 2 runs and get within 1. That ground rule double was huge that made the runner hold at third. The first pitch is a strike from Ammons, and it's 0-1. One out here in the top of the 9th inning from Strasburg. Ryan Ammons from Clemson. The lefty facing the righty and the catcher Will Long, 0-1. Swing, and he pops it up into right. Coming in, the right fielder on the sprint, making the catch, and there are 2 outs here in the 9th inning.
First baseman, number 23, Junior Ramirez.
2 up, 2 down in the 9th, and here comes Junior Ramirez, the first baseman. 0 for 3, actually 0 for 2 last night. A sac fly, an RBI, a strikeout looking, a ground out, and a hit by pitch. Ramirez, the tall righty, he played for Percival. He was traded to the Royals. He is 6'7" from Mid-American Christian University. The pitch from Ammons. Inside, called a ball, 1-0. Ammons wanted it, but didn't get the call. Little chirping from the home plate umpire, the catcher, and then a fan is now yelling at the umpire. 1-0 the count to Ramirez. Swing and a miss, way late, 1-1. 2 outs in the 9th. Game 1 of the North Finals. A very good ball game between 2 very good teams here in the North and in the Valley League. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ramirez with his open batting stance awaits the 1-1 from the lefty Ammons. Here it comes. Breaking ball in the dirt, 2-1. Ammons came in the 8th and a 2-1 count with nobody out. He struck out Bryant, struck Madigan out, gave up a home run to Kennedy, and then struck Furman out. 2-1 to Junior Ramirez. Up and in, ball 3, 3-1. Thanks for joining us Thursday afternoon baseball, and it's a big one in the Valley League playoffs. They'll play another one tonight at 7:30. It'll be game 2, but first we have to finish this first one. Ammons shakes off a couple. 3 balls and a strike to Ramirez. He kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss. He loses the bat into the screen, and it's 3-2. He threw a changeup, and Ramirez is throwing his batting gloves off. He's taking his batting gloves off on a 3-2, 2-out pitch coming up. Wow. He throws the 3-1 changeup. Ramirez obviously way out in front as he lost the bat, and if that netting wasn't there, that wouldn't have been pretty. So we're set right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 9th. 8-7 the score. Ammons looking to finish it off. He kicks and delivers. Swinging a soft grounder back up the middle. McKinley fields it on a hop. He bobbles it, throw to first, not in time, and the ball gets away past the first baseman, and it's an error, and the game is still alive in the 9th. Unbelievable. Routine grounder. It took a bit of a weird hop.
Chino de Guzman.
And he had Ramirez way out in front, but Winchester gets another chance here as the ball was bobbled by McKinley and then thrown away. Ramirez at first with 2 outs, and we'll continue on here in the 9th. So that brings up Chino de Guzman. 0 for 3 last night, a couple of strikeouts, a ground out, and a walk. He walked with the bases loaded. So we'll try it again here. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses, 1-0. Ammons has been a 1-inning guy for the most part this year, but he's trying for 2 innings here in game 1. 1-0 the count. Fastball right down Broadway, 1-1. Two outs in the 9th inning. Winchester runner on, 2 outs with a 1-run game. The pitch, swing and a miss, way out in front. Got him on a breaking ball, and the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ramirez at first. Chino de Guzman at the dish facing Ryan Ammons here in the top of the 9th inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. The lefties pitch. Fastball misses up high, 2-2. 8-7 the score. Strasburg and Winchester. It's been a battle. 2-2 with 2 outs in the 9th. Ammons set at the belt. And the pitch. Fastball looking, strike 3. And the Strasburg Express have won a pivotal game 1, knocking off the Winchester Royals 8-7. Strasburg leads the finals series 1-0. And they are 1 win away from going to the North, or going to the Valley Baseball League Finals. Strasburg shocks Winchester 8-7 in the 9th. The Royals fall here in this one. And the Express will look to go to the finals tonight. They will play again at 7:30 at Bridgeforth Field in Winchester, Virginia. What a job by Ryan Ammons. He comes in and slams the door against this very solid Winchester Royals squad. Express, after waiting 12-15 hours, they come back the next day and knock off the Royals. Winchester with a run in the bottom of the 8th, or top of the 8th, but it's not enough to win. And the Express win it 8-7. What a job. Ryan Ammons comes in. He strikes out 4 in 2 innings, slams the door, and the Express lead the series 1-0. Again, Game 2 will be at Winchester tonight at 7:30. You can watch and listen to the game on the Royals Facebook page. It'll also be audio on Stretch Internet. We appreciate you sticking with us from tonight to tomorrow, and we appreciate it. Strasburg wins a big one, 8-7 in Game 1 of the North Finals. Depending on what happens tonight, we will be back in action tomorrow, no matter what, here in Strasburg. If the Express lose, Game 3 of this series will be tomorrow night. If they win, they will be here tomorrow to face the winner of the Generals Stanton series. Again, thank you for joining us. What a finish here today. Strasburg wins Game 1 of the North Finals, 8-7, and they'll be back in action this evening to take on the Royals at 7:30 from Winchester. Thank you for joining us. This is Kyle Gutschall signing off for the 2021 Strasburg Express and the Valley Baseball League.